Yo. It's your boy Carter, Crazy WCC. I'm back in the bit with another reaction video, man. How y'all been? I've been good. Today we got Antonio Speaks. When Nickelodeon was black. Basically when Nickelodeon had a soul still. We about to see what's going on. Because y'all know after, we leave, the shit just lame now, you know what I'm saying? Because we create everything. We created literally everything, so, let's just see some more shit that they just slowly took over and stole again. Cause that's the best thing they can do. So let's learn. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been healing yourself. Hope you've been loving yourself. No matter what race you is, though, love everybody. This is just history though. You feel me? I'm not. If you willing to make a change and all this shit, then okay, we appreciate you. We love you, man. I really do. But all you people that continue that want to hate every day, be negative, fuck you. Yeah, bitch. But anyways, let's learn, because this state, or not this state, but this state too, in this country, they don't want you to learn, y'all. So the real people will, and the other people won't. Oh well, y'all will know what the fuck to do when it's time. So
Nickelodeon was black. Do y'all remember this era? From the early 90s up until about the mid 2000s, Nickelodeon was actually Nickelodeon. I'm talking about shows with fully black cast members and seeing full-on representation of black culture. Our music.
It used to be Nickelodeon, that's why. Nickelodeon, yeah. You niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? We are literally the first to like think about this shit. Like, duh. Why would we not be the first ones to be? But they ain't gonna say about this shit though.
It was highlighted, the swag was shown off, and you even had niche cultural references brought up in these shows. It's just so crazy to look back and see how different things are from today. We live in an era now where even the sight of a single black person gets the show labeled as woke, or that character being labeled as
you for all the fuck shit, nigga. This is my profession. So what? What you bitch ass ain't gonna do? Nothing.
89 Nielsen report, the company that does rating, found that blacks spend significantly more time watching television than non-blacks do. Starting in 1990, the networks decided to double down on that black
brainwashing. Yep, more brainwashing.
Audience. Think ABC with Family Matters, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, and NBC with The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The company that really went all in was Fox, which was founded only a few years earlier. Fox knew in order to be competitive with the big.
This is so crazy. I'm gonna stop pausing, but like, it's just so crazy to me. Like, damn, bro. Like, we get hated on when we literally like put you niggas on. Like, y'all was okay. Like, now this shit just brainwashed, bro. Everything you see now is just brainwashed. Like, but back in the day, niggas. I mean, it was brainwashed shit too, but you could take it that it literally had more love and passion to it. Everything now is more company, more dry, bland, government, you know what I'm saying, created. So everything looks like us now. It looks like the underground. Like, it's just bland us, only like a few colors, that's it. It's crazy.
Three, they had to dominate this market. So they picked up In Living Color, Martin, Living Single, then the WB would follow. This strategy lasted pretty much until the late 90s. Around that time, networks started seeing success in teen-based dramas. Think One Tree Hill, Gilmore Girls. Coupled with the reality show boom of the early 2000s and competition shows like American Idol, that rating showed attracted a multiracial audience. So the networks went in a different direction, which is why we saw a decade-plus gap in the 2000s of little to no black shows.
So Nick's strategy was simple. Use black people in the culture to attract a broader audience.
So it was brainwashing. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh wow. See, I'm telling you, bro, they do all this shit it's planned. All of this shit has been planned from fucking 50 years ago. Nigga, CGI is AI. These niggas been having CGI, bro. I mean AI, my nigga. They been having AI for the longest. Don't let them think that they didn't have it. Think about it, nigga. If CGI, I mean, if you could do everything with AI, what the fuck do you think they be doing with CGI? It's literally the same shit. They just put it behind a different name, nigga. And I believe that AI came from aliens. Well, duh, but CGI also came from aliens too. Because when I looked it up, nigga, around the same time they said they seen aliens, the same time CGI came out. And then that was in the 1950s, early 1940s. So Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm trying to give y'all niggas information because I know you're not going to look it up. Bots, stop telling me to pause the video, this and that, nigga. Bitch, I'm informing you.
And pivot over time. I call it.
But everybody that's listening, I'm sorry, I ain't mean it. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You know what I'm saying? We love you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself.
Post Malone method. Now today we're gonna take a look back at some of these classic Nickelodeon shows and take a trip down memory lane. Now disclaimer, I am a 2001 baby, so a lot of these shows I may have fuzzy memory with. Mainly I probably caught these shows while watching reruns, and some I may not have even seen at all. Nonetheless, I still want to highlight these classics, and if you remember any of these shows, man, drop a comment down below. No more talking, let's hop into this video.
Getting footage, bro. Watch they clone Tyrone, bro.
Now, the first show I want to highlight in this video is All That. Released in 1994 and running all the way up until 2005, this is one of the highest rated Nickelodeon shows back in the 1990s. Now, the cast from season 1 wasn't all black, but it was very diverse. There was great representation, and black people made up the majority. The premise of this show was very simple, though. It was like Saturday Night Live, but for kids. There were fast-paced comedy sketches with recurring characters and catchphrases. Now, the thing that really made this show stand out was the music element and how it highlighted, you know, hip-hop, R&B, which is a huge part of the black culture. The intro song was an absolute classic, sang by the legendary group TLC. Now, towards the end of every episode and all that, there were guest musical performances, and I'll list off just a few that were featured on the show. Aaliyah, Brandy, Usher, Monica, 112, Destiny Child, The Brat, Nas, Outkast, Busta Rhymes, Ice Cube. I told y'all, man, it was Nickelodeon. Now, the next show.
What'd I say? I said this shit was Nickelodeon. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? This was like our shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to act like y'all brainwashed. That's why, nigga. Like, bitch, this is our shit. Like, you do y'all not understand? Y'all literally y'all are popping and got motion because of us. But look, these white people gonna still act like they the ones that really put no, nigga. Y'all got everything from us because y'all can't, I'm telling you. Our ancestors told your ancestors how to wash their ass and all this shit. Yeah. Yeah. But then what Nine Vision said, we came from nothing and turned it into something. You niggas couldn't do that. Y'all had to steal everything.
I want to talk about is Kenan and Kel. Airing on Nickelodeon from 1996 to 2001, this series starred Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell from their previous show, All That. In this series, there are two best friends that get into all type of crazy adventures in Chicago. Like I stated, I was a 2001 baby, but from the reruns, Kel was always like the crazy one, energetic, sometimes dumb, and then Kenan was more chill and relaxed, but they meshed together perfectly. Just like All That, this show was heavily influenced on hip-hop. The introduction to the show was written and performed by the artist Coolio. And although, man, this show was well received, it even won favorite TV show at the 1998 Kids' Choice Awards. Both Kel and Kenan Thompson are solidified in the culture. They even had some movies together, Good Burger and Good Burger 2. After the show ended, they both had success as well. Kel, not as much as Kenan, he had some rough parts, but overall, I love these brothers. Next up, we have Cousin Skeeter. To be honest with y'all, I never watched this show, but after looking at the cast, like, I have to bring this show up. It was loaded. We got Robert Richard, Bill Bellamy, Megan Good, Rodney Sheridan. All of these people we went on to see have, you know, great or successful acting careers. Running from 1998 to 2001, this is a live-action sitcom blending traditional teen comedy with puppetry. What makes this show different, though, and I've seen a lot of people talk about, was how it represented a different type of black people, the black middle class. In this series, you would see stable family dynamics and teen social life that was rooted in community. In this show, it centers around Bobby Walker, whose life is disrupted by the arrival of his cousin Skeeter. But despite him being a puppet, he was a part of the family, y'all. He was still a real nigga. And to add the cherry on top, this show once again showed love to the culture. The theme song for Cousin Skeeter was performed by R&B group 702, and it's a whole vibe. Next up, we got Romeo. Airing from 2003 all the way to 2006, Romeo is a teen sitcom centered around Romeo Miller, son of Percy Miller, aka Master P, and he is also in this show as well. In this series, we see a confident and musically gifted middle schooler navigating friendship, school, and family life. This is another show that I'm not that too familiar with. I do know much about Romeo though, man. I know in the 2000s, him and Bow Wow had that whole little beef going on. I was young, but I was still tapped in. I probably would have leaned more with Bow Wow though, bro. I don't no. Anyway, in this show, just like all the others, were heavily influenced by hip-hop. Romeo at that time was a rapper, so the show was just a mixture of his real life and, you know, added on things. Now, this next show, I vividly remember it, okay? Just Jordan. Aired from 2007 to just 2008. This is one of the shortest shows on this list. This series follows Jordan James Lewis, a teenager who moves from Arkansas to LA with his mom and sister after his parents divorced. In the new city of LA, Jordan tries to fit in at school, deal with family dynamics, and navigate friendships and some crushes. Before we dive into more of the story, I want to talk about my boy Jordan first. Better known as Lil JJ, my boy was already clouded before this TV show. Now, Lil JJ first came into the spotlight when he won BET's Comedy Talent Search, named Coming to the Stage.
Now I'm gonna cry again, and I want y'all to say, what's wrong, JJ? All right, y'all got that? Kelly took my girlfriend.
So my goal for the year is working faster while still sounding like me. So I'm gonna pick a random spot.
This was the catalyst to his career, and after this, we started seeing him in a lot of notable films. He played as the character Willie in the movie Barbershop, in the movie Crossover, and a cast member on Nickelodeon's All That in its 10th season. Now, on Just Jordan, many of the plots center around his friends. Tony is a friend that I vividly remember. He was a Asian American. Throughout the show, we see them do all types of crazy things. Learning how to play karate, giving church performances, and even cosplaying as thugs to pull some girls, bro. Just dumb shit. Another one of his friends in the show is a girl named Tangi. She's also his cousin. Played by Raven Goodwin, we all notably know her from her Disney Channel show where she plays Ivy in Good Luck Charlie. But in Just Jordan, she basically acts the same way. Outspoken, very smart, and she has like this love-hate relationship with Jordan. The thing I don't like about her character though is how they have her chasing around Tony. She just makes jokes all the time trying to get towards him, and he never even pay her any mind. What you will notice is that a lot of these shows love to do that too. People that society deems unattractive, okay? Tangi is a dark-skinned, bigger girl that maybe the cast members thought wasn't as attractive for Tony to even talk to. Y'all know I gotta get deep. That's just my thoughts. Now another thing,
no, it is because around them times, just like around these times was American Top Model, and you know the models, the model go to was, you know, skinny white woman, you know what I'm saying, blonde hair, blue eyes. You feel me? The plus size women weren't accepted back then. You know what I'm saying? Like Monique and all that type of shit. But now everything is switched. Now niggas want to. I've been on the wave. I've been fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that was for me. Shit, nigga. Cause I got the BB side. You know, I can't say too much, but you know, I ain't a nigga for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love me some. Like I said, I already say this in my videos. The juicy, thick BBW ebony shit. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Anything else is AI. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Nope.
Bring up is the dynamic between Jordan's sister, Monica, aka Momo, and his grandfather. I love it. He spoils her and has a very hard time telling her no. From having tea parties together, playing chess, their bond is unbreakable. Unfortunately, in the show, we don't see Jordan's father, so it's great to see that the grandfather is like, you know, the father presence. I wouldn't say that this show feeds into stereotypes at all because they tell you that the father was divorced. It wasn't like he was never in the picture. Jordan's mom in the show, though, she is very overprotective. Everything she does is just purely out of love. Never in the picture. Jordan's mom in the show though, she is very
mom just fine as shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this is what they was hating on, y'all. This is what they be hating on this shit. They was hating on this shit bad, especially in the modeling industry. In the early 2000s, they was hating on shit like this. They couldn't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? They look up to shit like this.
Overprotective. Everything she does is just purely out of love and trying to protect Jordan. Nothing that is crazy. She isn't stereotypical. She's not sassy. She drops gems all the time, and at first she may seem like she doesn't understand you or she goes against what Jordan wants to do, but eventually she gives in and understands his point of view. I vividly remember this one episode where Jordan, like, he snuck and got a grill. His mom told him to get rid of it, and then it ends up getting stuck and it made his breath stink. The storyline was very familiar to things I've seen in my real life. My older brother, I remember growing up, man, he used to do a lot of dumb stuff. He reminded me of Jordan, but I remember distinctly like he snuck and got a grill one day and he didn't tell my parents. They didn't get too mad, but it was like, so I can literally just see my real life into that show, man. I can relate to it. Anyways, the show was amazing to me. I hate the fact that it was so short. It only had 29 episodes. This is all for a reason though. Because of the 2007-2008 writer strike, Just Jordan got cut. They were actually in the middle of producing and filming season 3 when the show ended up getting cut. Now this is what the studio says, but Jordan, the actual actor, had this to say in real life. In a Facebook post, Jordan stated the following: Just Jordan got canceled. I ain't giving up no ass. With everything that was happening behind the scenes, he stated the following: Just Jordan got canceled.
I think I seen this shit. Just Jordan got canceled. I ain't giving up Like, this is the most real nigga post ever, bro. Like, this is the most real nigga post ever. And this is exactly why he get to live his life like the way he do. You know what I'm saying? Got the dreadlocks and shit. Nigga still glowing. You feel me? Because this nigga ain't sell his soul. They be wanting y'all to sell it, bro. Alright? These niggas be wanting y'all to sell their soul. This is the same shit about modeling. This is what I said. I said, shit, I love the model too, but nigga, ain't no 360 deals. I ain't no bit. You feel me? Nah, we good. I ain't fucking with that. Nah, nigga, just let me be tripping and let me go on about my day. Cause I know how you niggas get in these industries, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ass weirded out. Fuck the industry, man. Shout out Jace, bro. Fuck the industry, bro. Do not sell your soul for no money, y'all, nigga. This is just paper. It's just paper, y'all. We didn't come from this originally. Don't stop stressing about. Yes, stop stressing about it. We finna change the world. Don't worry. Yeah, we finna get this shit right.
So I ain't giving up no ass. With everything that was happening behind the scenes at Nick with Dan Schneider and all this other stuff, it's hard not to believe this. Jordan ended up having a great life anyway. He went to college, still starring in some films here and now, and just by taking a look at his social media, he's living a happy and healthy life. What you will notice is that these really big, child stars, once they get older, they've lost their minds, strung out on drugs. So I'm very happy that my boy was able to get out and, be the bright.
Literally, this is what I'm saying, bro. I was like, this is the most real nigga shit ever, bro. He able to live his life, bro. That's a blessing. A lot of children that fucking came from Nickelodeon, especially black, they weren't able to do that. They was in 360s. They couldn't leave. They had no choice, or that blackmail. You know what I'm saying? Allegations. This shit crazy, bro.
Person that we remember him as. Now, the final show I want to add to this list is True Jackson VP. I know a bunch of my Gen Zs remember this one now. This isn't necessarily a black show, but the lead is a black woman and the cast is very diverse. Airing from 2008 to 2011, this series follows True Jackson, played by Keke Palmer, a confident and creative 15-year-old girl from Brooklyn who unexpectedly becomes the vice president of youth apparel at a major fashion company called Mad Style. Now, this show is a little fuzzy in my mind. I watched it and I'm very aware of it, but for some reason, I just can't remember a lot of the episodes. But with this show, you can truly see the direction that Nick was going. The cast wasn't as black as it used to be. White people were becoming the majority. And this was because Nick numbers were now up. They didn't need black people anymore. So True Jackson VP was the last black show of my era that I can vividly remember. That's it for this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know some shows that I missed. Like I said, I am a 2001 baby. I actually envy a lot of you early 90s babies. Whether y'all know it or not, y'all grew up in the golden era. The representation from TV shows, the video games, it was crazy just looking back. Like I stated, man, in 2026, people act like we some foreign entity when we're seen on the screen, dog. It's just shocking when you take a look back and see how things used to be, man. But no more talking. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out black representation in TV shows.
This is your brain.
Bangers, bangers, bangers. Look at these niggas. But bangers after banger. Shout out to that boy Antonio Speech. No, he dropped nothing but hits. The ones I remember is, the one I vividly remember, it wasn't necessarily a black show, but it was a black lead, nigga. Lab Rats. That shit, y'all niggas don't know, bro. Lab Rats. Lab Rats was the main show I used to stay watching. Nigga. And now they got me thinking, nigga. Lab Rats, nigga, that shit real. But y'all ain't gonna understand it, cause y'all ain't doing no research. That shit is necessarily like it's actually real, nigga. But y'all ain't gonna get it. When this shit start happening though, when the realm and reality start shifting and shit, and you start seeing shit that you chronicle type shit. Alright, I done told you already. Don't even act surprised. Don't even try to come to me and be like, I told you. It's time, bro. But yeah, man, it's your boy Carter Chris. Tell me what you thought about the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, it's your boy Carter Chris WCC. I'm out there, but y'all say save love, y'all. Till next time, man, I'm out.